Last night, like many of you, I tuned into Panorama, and as I watched, something struck me deeply, really, quite deeply. It wasn't a shock to see the tactics and pressures described. In many ways, it was confirmation of everything I've always believed about how good estate agents should and shouldn't be. I've built my entire career on a very different philosophy, one rooted in trust, community, and genuine relationships with buyers and sellers. I've always chosen to work for a family run estate agent. After seeing what was revealed last night, I feel more confident than ever that the only way to truly serve clients is down a family friendly approach. So if you're thinking of selling your home, or even if you're just curious about what really goes on behind the scenes in our industry, please stick around, because I'm going to explain why the corporate model, as highlighted by the BBC's Panorama episode, is so concerning, and why the family run approach is something I'm incredibly proud to be a part of. What Panorama showed about daily targets, call quotas, and relentless pressures on staff, that's exactly why I've always steered away from that environment. It creates an atmosphere where the focus shifts from helping people to hitting silly targets. When agents are incentivized purely on volume or speed, genuine client needs can be easily overlooked. It becomes about the transaction, not about the person or couple. This TV program, the Panorama program, highlighted how this pressure can lead to a burnout for staff and ultimately less personalised experience, less caring service for you, the client. The program touched on the push for service, or the urgency placed on clients. In a corporate model, there's often a strong drive to upsell additional in-house services, whether that be mortgages, surveyors, or conveyancing. This is because the contribution to the corporate bottom line, not necessarily because they're the absolute best fit for the client. When targets are king, the focus isn't always on achieving the best outcome for the seller or the buyer, but rather the quickest or most profitable way for the company to earn money. This can mean encouraging lower offers or pushing buyers to make decisions before they're truly ready. It's hard to build a lasting relationship when the emphasis is on closing the deal and moving on to the next one, rather than nurturing trust and providing considered advice. In large corporate structures, you often feel like a number, both as an employee and as a client. There's a disconnect between the decision makers at the head office and the individual agent trying to serve the local community. Standardised processes and scripts from head office stifle genuine communication and relationship building. It can feel less like a human conversation and more like a pre-programmed interaction, like you're talking to an AI or something like that. This is why I'm so happy to be working for a family-run company. This is where the magic happens for me. In a family company, we're not just chasing arbitrary sales targets, we're focused on building long-term relationships. We want people to come back and use us again and again and again. Recommendations and return clients is free advertising. We're focused on building long-term relationships. We take the time to truly understand your needs, your situation, your hopes for your home, whether you're buying or selling. Every client is a person, a family, not just another sale or number. We pride ourselves on knowing our clients, understanding their unique circumstances, and providing tailored advice, not just a one-size-fits-all approach. And every sale, every person is completely different to the last we've dealt with. This personal touch is paramount. We're often the ones answering the phone directly. We're the ones that are here to guide you through every step, and we're invested in your success. It's all about ethical practices and building that community of trust. Our reputation is everything. In a family-run business, we live and die by the word of mouth and local trust. That means transparency, honesty, and integrity are at the core of everything we try and do. Decisions are made here based on what's genuinely best for our client and our long-term standing in the community, not just short-term gains or mortgage leads or referrals or anything like that. At my company, there's no pressure to push services you don't need. Our recommendations come from a place of genuine belief that they will benefit you. When it comes to solicitors, we only recommend solicitors that are good and who generally return our calls and your calls promptly, which makes the whole sale go through quicker. Yes, we might get a drink out of it, but it's always clearly labelled on our details how much money we would get if we were to refer a service to you, which I don't think many agents do. As agents, although we don't realise it, we are part of a community, the local community. We know the streets, the schools, the local market fluctuations. This isn't just data from national database, it's lived in experience. We live and breathe it every day. For me, it's about valuing quality over quantity. This allows for a more considered, less stressful approach, both as an agent and for you as a client. It fosters an environment where we can truly enjoy what we do, focus on achieving the best outcome, and maintain a healthy work-life balance, because we all want that, don't we? Watching Panorama last night, I felt a deep sense of validation for the path I've chosen. It reinforced my belief that when it comes to something as significant as buying or selling your home, the human touch, genuine care, and local expertise of a family-run agent truly make all the difference. So, if you're looking for an estate agent, I urge you to look beyond the big names. Ask questions, understand their values, not just their fees or valuation they give you. Have you had an experience with different types of estate agents? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Anything about conditional selling or overvaluing, pop them in the comment section below. I bet you're not alone. If this video has resonated with you, please give it a like, subscribe for more honest insights into the property market, and share it with anyone who needs to hear this message. Because your home just isn't a property, it's your life, and it deserves an agent who truly understands that. And if you're a buyer and you see a property that's on the market with a corporate estate agent and maybe a local family run estate agent, maybe think twice about calling the bigger name, because they'll look after you. Maybe go towards the family run agent who will have, hopefully, your best interests at heart. Take care, guys. See you on the next one.